Graham Steinbank, you are the chairman of the Sugar Growers Association. What is the state of play in the industry at the moment?
Industry's had challenging times. We've had a prolonged drought, which has eased off in some areas of the country, and now irrigated north and Mpumalanga is still devastating and placing extreme pressure on those growers up there. And in the rain-fed areas, it's been a tough time. It's been a prolonged drought, and recovery is going to take a long time. This year has seen better rainfall in the rain-fed regions, but it's also been coupled with excess imports into our country, which have really dampened our markets. So our price is depressed, and we're relying on a tariff to protect us, which doesn't always come into play and isn't really sufficient to keep out the excess dumped world market. So yeah, times are tough, but there's a great future. I think we together, we've done a lot of things. We've got a great research organisation on our side, and there are a lot of benefits to our industry. We're fairly competitive cost producers worldwide, and in the long run, we'll come right.
In terms of technology, how to what extent is the industry embracing technology, specifically around irrigation? It
is. It's changing in leaps and bounds. You know, you see more and more people using probes to determine their irrigation scheduling, and people are coming more specific. And gone are the days when you could just blanket apply irrigation weekly, and so it is changing.
My message was just that we are a very dry country, and we must use the best and the most water-saving techniques to irrigate our crops with, whether it's sugarcane, citrus, mangoes, you name it. But we must save water. More and more people are coming into Africa, and more people are born, and by the year 2045, Africa will be the most densely populated continent in the world. And we are running short of water. For the last 4 years, I've been battling on my farm. Every year was a dry year. We get the odd shower, and if it comes, it's too much. And, and instead of raining 520 millimeters per annum, some years I had as low as 174 millimeters of rain per annum, and some years more than 1,000. So we must look after water. We must save energy by using drip irrigation, and that's why I was a speaker today. Well, if you use drip irrigation, it's a very well-known fact that you save 30% water and 30% electricity, and we need both in South Africa. And internationally, we must just talk to the farmers, because 85% of the world's irrigation today is still furrow irrigation, using probably 40 to 60% more water than drip would use to raise the same crop.
Bedryf. Oor die algemeen het jou indrukke hiervan en waar staan ons wat jou betref ten opsigte van landbou op die oomblik?
Ek dink hierdie is 'n baie positiewe kongres. Jy weet, ons gee so baie aandag aan grondhervorming en aan ekonomiese groei en dit en dat. En Agri SA het 'n beleidskomitee wat hiermee werk en wat werk met water, maar die verhoging van die doeltreffendheid van watergebruik. Dis die kern van hierdie kongres. En in Suid-Afrika, jy weet, almal praat oor grondhervorming, en dis baie belangrik. Maar die werklike beperkende hulpbron in die landbou is water. En ek dink daarom is dit so belangrik, en ook die tendense te sien van vloedbesproeiing en oorhoofse besproeiing na meer doeltreffende stelsels, ondergrondse drippers en dies meer, waar beklem hierso val. En hoe dit finansiële en sin uit die produksie oogpunt maak. Dis vir my baie besonder. En ek dink, alhoewel ons daarmee werk, en het dit ook tyd geraak om soos wat ons 'n holistiese grondplan het en finansieringsmodelle ontwikkel het vir grondhervorming, wat ons sê, hoe kry ons dit reg om ekonomiese sin te maak en om waarde te ontsluit. Dink ek het dit stadig maar seker op tyd geword om dit te doen ten opsigte van water as die mees beperkende landbouhulpbron in Suid-Afrika. En landbou gebruik omtrent 60% van die water wat ekonomies gebruik word in die land. En dis nie so baie nie, wêreldwyd is die norm omtrent 62%. Maar nogtans in ons droë land, dink ek moet daar aandag gegee word om beleid soortgelyk aan die vir grond by Agri SA te ontwikkel en oor te dra aan die regering.